Hello and welcome to this drum lesson for Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. So, classic tune this, with the wonderful Dave Grohl on the drums, one of my personal favourite drummers. I know I say that a lot, but he was hugely inspirational for me personally growing up. Probably the most inspirational. So I used to play on to Nevermind all the time. This is the first track off Nevermind. So let's get straight into this. We've got this big guitar intro that everyone knows, and then this super duper fill, which is Flam Central, which is a major Dave Grohl thing. So there's a couple of ways to do this, but it's basically, if I play it slowed down and simplified, and then we can break it down. So it's basically this. Okay, so that's essentially what it is. Flams, blah 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 blah. But what he actually does on the track is fills in the gaps with hi-hats. So it's like this. Okay? So that's like... So we're filling in that little gap there with the open hi-hat on the... with the right hand. So that's the kind of intro drum fill. Then we're into this main pattern, which is the chorus pattern, which happens a lot in this song. It's basically the chorus is like a big chorus, and then it goes even bigger at the end. But the pattern is still the same. It moves from the hi-hat onto the crash. So let's break down what this pattern is. Again, there's an easier way to play this is just with quarter notes, but I believe on the track and the way that he plays it is more with eighth notes. Sloshy eighth notes. So the pattern is, I'll play it and then we'll break it down. So it's this, I'll play it a bit slower. So we're doing kicks on 1 and the last 16th note of 1, backbeats on 2 and 4, and then these snare hits in between the hi-hats, which are on 2A, yeah, last 16th note of 2, and the second 16th note of beat 3. And they are often, when we play, well, not always, but sometimes when we play snares in between hi-hats, that kind of groove, we kind of ghost note that, but this is not ghost noted. This is big hits. All of those are big hits. And then the kicks are going. A bass drum on 3, and then and then on the last 2 16th note of beat 3, and then a backbeat, and then another kick on 4 and. So there's a crash, big crashes every bar. So as I say, you can play it with quarter notes, which would be more like this. Or eighth notes. And like I say, big crashes every bar, 2 crashes, I reckon. That's how I've seen him play it, you know, when he played with Nirvana, it would be, very rarely he'd hit 1 crash. Yeah, and then, as I say, in the chorus, it just takes that same pattern and puts it on the crash. And then there's this little pattern right at the end of the chorus, which is really cool. These little fills, which are excellent, which are the first. There's 2 basically. The first one, I'll play it. So you're going floor, rack, kick. So floor, rack, kick, snare with a open hi-hat, and then another kick. Like that. And then the next fill is like the beginning fill, which is your flams, blatums and blatums and blatums, but instead of it being between snare and hat, it's still between snare and hat, but it goes snare, hat, and then toms. So it's like. So yeah, and it does that round twice. So it does the tom fill. Sorry, yeah, the tom fill, and then the flam tom fill. And that's just the same as the. Just putting it snare and then toms. Yeah, and then the verses are super simple. The verses are just kicks on 1, 1 and 3, 3 and. That's the verse. Then there's a build up where we just open the hats. Then the second half of that build, we just add a few more kicks where it goes. And that fill before the chorus, da 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 da. Sorry, it goes 1E and a 2E and a 3 and 3E, 3E. So it's 1E and a 2E and a 3E, duh duh, on the kick, blah, Again. You can put bass drum in with it if you want. That's all the bits. There's one bit right at the end of the song where it's on the heavy bit of the chorus crashes, and it instead of it just keeping going on that normal pattern, it goes to like putting snares on 2, 3 and 4, so it's right at the end of the song. And that's the whole song. Thanks for watching. Cheers then. Bye.